will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Lopez to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Running. Done on the last play. Now it's first down. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll go back to the ground. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. The Seminoles come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The offense has plenty of time, and this defense trying to dig in and get one more stop and hang on to this lead. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. On fourth down, looking to pass. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Hard running there. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. As they come to the line on second down, ordinarily you might go up top, but they need to keep this one on the ground, keep that clock winding. Looking for a man, it's Mendoza. Pocket breaking down, and he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And heat coming in, it burns him up. Another sack. Timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Going for the marker on the ground. He's not going to get there, and they'll have to give up the football. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Unloads it left. It's complete. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. The Seminoles have pushed it inside the 20. Lopez wants to fire. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. 8th play of the drive coming up. Wants to throw again. Grabbed over the middle. That's Williams. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Offense in a bunch formation. Here's the snap. Ready to cut one loose. Pucks it out of the air. And they're able to get him on the ground.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver of the middle of the field.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Noles injecting some attitude, throwing the spear down and declaring they're going to run the football.
Run the football, be aggressive. This is the part of the offense that, remember, it was a long time, Florida State offensive line play wasn't good enough. They got to get that physicality, that run game, if they want to be a great program again.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Wants to fire on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Makes a grab past the marker. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. The Noles come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
The coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game. And that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality. Running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
He'll try to tack on one more. Oh, they want the 2, and the holder tries to throw for it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds.
On the double. Jackrabbit.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking for a man, it's Mendoza. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down.
42, Spider. Go.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Caught in the backfield, it's Cooper. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
From the gun. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Got his man on the right. Inside the 25. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Seminoles have moved it inside the 20. Lopez to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Now facing a 3rd and long. Going for 6. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity.
Oh, a lot of space. Out of 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. The Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Rush is on him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Wants to throw. It's Mendoza. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. The give on the inside. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Seminoles need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. Makes... He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Seminoles will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires into the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. And he was trying to catch in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Tennessee Volunteers. Good old Rocky Top. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Lopez wants to fire. Throwing right. Got him downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
That's a really good-looking throw there. And I think about back in my day playing for the Gators, we were known as having this high-octane passing attack with Steve Spurrier, but every time we played the Seminoles and Chris Swanke, of course, would go on to win a Heisman Trophy, we knew that we were going to have to be executing at a high level. This guy right here, when he gets going and he gets into a groove, he just does not miss. He is able to light up the scoreboard for the Seminoles.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. He's going to run it. He's inside the 15. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. The give is to Taylor. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Seminoles with a long... Way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got his man out of the backfield. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down. The Seminoles started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They need 7 more yards to reach the end zone. It's 2nd and goal. Looking for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They keep pushing forward, down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. And on fourth down. They'll try to put 3 on the board. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. The fake, they flip it to the kicker. And nothing doing on the ground. This defense having none of it and stopping him on fourth down. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will get the ball for the first time. And David, they've got a tight end who might not be a superstar, but he always seems to be in the right place, always ready to be a safety valve for this quarterback.
No, and this guy dictates to the defense. It's so nice to be able to move him around. He's the chess piece. He's the playmaker on offense that can do a lot of things. And if they're going to be successful, the big tight end's going to be the reason why.
And he's a very reliable target, too. We've seen him make some really tough catches and some big moments for this offense. He's going to have to do that in this game today. The defense is keying on him. They know that's where the quarterback's eyes are going to be going early and often in this game, so the tight end's got to step up.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Got it looking for the first down. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. This is a long fourth down try, but the offense stays on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Knowles! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. He picks it up, still on his feet. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. He'll try to do it himself. And they swarm him under.
He does a really good job here. You want to get a huge play. You got to push the ball down the field. You need a bunch of yards. But wait a minute. Now he can just tuck it, scramble, go get you a bunch of yards. Now put you in a great third down situation. Real heads-up play by the quarterback.
It's complete on the right side. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a fourth down.
Well, that time on third and long, they just took what the defense. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up fourth.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And they to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. Great place to start for this offense. They want to throw it. Fires to the right. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
From the gun, running back on the move. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They are trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan. They are executing beautifully.
On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Noles are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They thought maybe they could get the defense flowing the wrong way on the counter, but they were not flowing.
Get them flowing one way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it right in the middle of the field.
Touchdown Seminoles! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the hands because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Slips a tackle. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, looking to throw it beyond the sticks. Caught over the middle, it's Hart. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
That's the end of the first half with the score, Florida State 9, Tennessee 0.
Seminoles will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
Caught behind the line, it's Thomas. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Volunteers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, in a situation like that where it's 3rd and long, there's not a lot of plays to get that thing completed and keep the drive moving. So you're just trying to buy yourself some real estate and help your punter out.
Perhaps their punter is injured. Perhaps they don't like to punt. Perhaps they hold an inherent bias against kicking the ball to the other team. Whatever the reason, they'll go for it on 4th down. Here. And the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
All right, let's get it.
Yeah, and down by 2 scores, and so you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not looking good.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. And you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Yeah, and that should have been a pick, but it really doesn't matter. The 2-point play, man, you're trying to shove that thing in there. Even if it's a pick, it's okay, but you're trying to make a play to get those 2 points. And